Good evening, Patrea here. How are you? Be the change you want to see in the world. But I'd like to add, and if you can't be that change, then be able to laugh at yourself. Today I went to the Brisbane Vegan Expo. I had a fantastic day, and I've been vegan for 18 months now, and I got to see some great demos of cooking. There were some great food options, saw a fabulous demonstration by a fabulous film that was called Raw. It's a documentary on a couple that's on raw vegan, and they ran 366 marathons in 366 consecutive days as they ran around Australia. Wow. So there were lots of things. So going vegan's definitely an exercise for me in conscious choices, and that's been a really interesting path that I've been on, certainly looking at the choices I make in my food, the effect obviously that it has on other sentient beings, and choosing to sort of be aware of the effect of my food choices obviously on my own body, sentient beings, and the environment. So that dietary vegan choice has certainly been an exercise in raising my own levels of consciousness to my eating habits, etc. And that's been a good thing. And so today really was something that I was doing that was helping look at my conscious choices, which was a great thing. However, when I went back to the car in the evening, I realised I had a flat battery, and that's because I had left the car lights on when I arrived, because earlier today it was very heavy rain, it was quite dark, and put the lights on. So I got home after a whole day where it was all about this conscious raising event, and I'd had a most unconscious moment earlier today, obviously, when I left the car. Obviously, there must have been some beeping happening, and I clearly ignored it. So I was not having my most conscious moment. So I guess options were that when I got back to my car, I could have got down on myself and, beat myself up and had a hard go at myself, or I could just have a little chuckle. A chuckle at the little ways in which the universe kind of sends little reminders to say, don't take yourself so seriously. It's okay, and there's plenty more to keep working on. And the things that we can keep working on often are those small actions that we take every day, just like those two marathon runners who happened to be 64 and 68 at the time. They were a married couple, that every step they kind of at times had to be quite conscious of where they were stepping, how they were stepping, because running around Australia involves some challenging times and challenging places in order to circumnavigate the country. So sometimes it's the simple things we do that we need to raise our level of consciousness on, and practice with those really simple things like getting out of the car and making sure the lights turned off, because that was a costly little exercise for me to get my battery replaced. Anyway, all in good spirits. It was a great exercise. So reminding me to be the change that I want to see in the world. A world that is full of greater, more conscious actions, raising our awareness. So what are the things that you could do that help you be more aware of the impact of your choices, your actions, so that you can contribute to raising your levels of awareness and be the change you want to see? Look forward to hearing from you. Good night.